Okay, so that was bad. I had to reload, as you can see, and the Turkish caliphate mobilized when I reloaded, because that happens sometimes. So, this gives me a better look at what they're doing. Okay, hopefully we don't have that graphical error anytime soon, but just in case, I really want to finish this. But my computer really doesn't like Victoria 2 for some reason. Crusader Kings 2 runs better on my computer than this does. Because there's just so much stupid crap going on in the background. Ooh, Soviet reactionaries. Of Victoria 2 that it's stupid. But, I mean, I love the game and everything, but it's just, like, very convoluted in the way it's written and the way it works. And then, of course, my computer's a piece of crap, and my video card is exploding. So, yeah. I hope I get through the rest of this game without any more incidents. Of course, things like that are relatively minor. I just have to restart the game. So I can see what he's doing here. So, let's, kind of head him off if we can. We want the brunt of our relatively good forces to hit them there. So, yeah. And let's not give him really any place to go. And I don't think our moves there changed anything else. And these moves are still the same. He's moving up, he's moving down here now. Okay, that's actually good for us, I think. Well, no. We'll get there on May 13th. We'll get out on May 11th. So, not necessarily. And they're coming down here to them. So, do we have anything in the area? No, not really. So, we'll just watch that unfold, I suppose. Let's move you up here. There's no reason not to keep them there. So I'm wondering where their mobilization came into play. It may be that they just don't have anything left to mobilize. I don't want to cut this war up, but I might have to, depending on how the game is running. I really don't want this to burn my video card out, so we'll try it, though. And, of course, my budget's going to dip because I reloaded the game, and because I have to do all those calculations again. If you ever noticed that happened before, where my budget dips like this, it's because I had to reload the game because of some error or something. So, just in case you ever wondered what the hell's with my screwy thing, it's because of that. Okay, you don't actually have any troops on you, so you can chill there. That wasn't even my, my dreadnoughts fighting. I don't really have to. Okay, did that change anything you're doing? No, it didn't. Oh, it actually made them stop. So, that's good. I've got my other ships coming from England or Ireland. I think they're actually in Ireland. So I don't really have to split those up yet. Yeah, I think I micromanage wars a bit too much. Going for... where's this? Oh. Okay. And let's just, go for the gusto here. Okay. This is very dangerous. You shouldn't do this. And... holy crap. Potential disaster. No! Go get them, dreadnoughts. Save them. They do have man of wars, so I'm not too impressed. Meet modern navy. Pretty outmatched. Okay. And that sound you heard was another tank finishing. So. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Can they get out? Probably, but let's go at them. Okay, now let's check the Polotsk front. I'm going to let them move and split up like this, because this gives me a huge advantage. We're fighting them over here. Yeah, if they split up, I'm just going to crush them piecemeal. So I hope that's what they do. And I'm split a little bit, but not a terrible, not terribly much. I'm going to leave them there to occupy while they're coming. While they're coming up. How's the central front going? Pretty good. I'm going to leave 2 infantry. Move up. Like this. And I'm going to do that here too. And then I'm going to move in my other armies behind them. Want to drive as big of a wedge into them as I can. If I can cut this, like, you see these, I tried to do this before, these huge provinces that don't really have anything in them, especially these provinces here, to cut them off from this part of the country. If I can keep all of his army over here, which it looks like most of it is, and just kind of maneuver around it, that would probably be the best thing I could do. Although it looks like with Polotsk's big army, if they split up like this, they're just going to get crushed. And hopefully this naval battle goes well. I can't imagine them winning simply because they have more shitty, stupid ships. But it is possible, considering the not necessarily foolproof battle mechanics of Paradox games. It's like tank versus spearman in Civilization. It does happen. It was very common in the earlier games. Not that anybody who's watching this probably cares. Either already know or are not interested. So, as always, pursuit. Look at that. Pursuit is imperative. Actually, we should do it this way. Going from here. I know my armies are all split up and weirdly organized, but that's just because I found it a huge hassle. I like working with smaller armies, as I've said before. And yeah. Working on such a huge front is just a pain in the ass, so I find micromanaging it makes it a lot more manageable, I suppose, if that makes any sense. Of course it makes sense, but you know what I mean. Just so I can see where everything is. Let's threaten this army and see what they do with it. And then once this army is here, I'll move this army down and join these two together. So we have a couple of proper maneuver armies. Okay, so this army in. No, I didn't forget it was there. Okay, maybe a little. Only a little, though. They're moving down here, so I want to move that there to block them. And... is this the same province that they're moving to? Yes. Okay, so don't go there. Here, which is the same province they're moving to. Goddamn big provinces. Oh, it's not. Okay. So go that way. And I'll get out on May 26th. And May 23rd. So on the 23rd we'll move them in. Actually, how long? Okay, so that is good. That will get them switched out at a good rate. And this will be May 26th. 26th. Okay, that's... some guys might die of attrition, but that's... it's not going to be 50% of them or something, so... okay, I would also like to isolate this, but I'm not sure that's going to be feasible. I would like to do that, though. I think it will be okay to go in here. Okay, everybody else is doing something. That's good. That's good. Ooh. It's just infantry, so not exactly the best method for doing this. But it'll at least give me a shot at it. Okay. So where did their navy go? Where is it going? It's going back into port. Okay. So I'm going to leave my dreadnoughts here. Because they're not in any danger. And I'm going to send the rest of these down here. Okay. So did I have a naval battle here? I don't think I did. Okay. Oh, right, I got rid of those guys. This will be the first time my Type A troops have seen combat. I think. Anything else that needs management? This is actually not how I normally play when I'm playing, not recording. So this is unusual for me as well, except for the times I did this before. Okay, let's keep it rolling. This is a pretty important combat. There's this. Polotskis, okay. So we're not going to move here. Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. I was fast. Huh. Okay. Change of plans. Even more change of plans. Okay. Is that gonna get there? 25th. I don't know when that battle's gonna be over. Be over any time. Okay, it's okay. Okay, that's a good engagement. Actually, Rome. Ooh, that's a bad sign. Maybe. I don't like maybe. didn't do anything. So let's attack them. Okay, they're attacking into Herat, so let's follow suit. That'll give us an attack on Mashhad. Okay. In here. Okay. Looks like we've actually got this pretty well, I wouldn't say wrapped up, but pretty well organized, at least for the beginning. I don't see anything threatening me, and Polotsk seems in a relatively good position for me letting all of their guys in. So, yeah. And here's their big army over here. Not too impressive, actually. Let's actually put you here. Unless they focus all of their things into one army, I'm not too scared of that. And they don't seem to be taking the bait over here, which is what it is. Okay. So, no reason to keep that there. Definitely no reason to keep that there. So let's split our mans as we can, and we don't need this guy here anymore at all. Let's see, go up here. And I definitely don't want to split my navies after seeing how many crappy capital ships, but still capital ships. Where is my fleet? They're right here, so they're almost here. That's good. I think here's a good place for them. And they're not helping. They're friendos. I don't need this. This is getting in my way. Probably making the games run slower. Oh, hi. Nope. Okay. I don't think I'm ready to divert troops. No, that's probably a good idea. Diverting troops that way. Okay. This is something that needs to be taken care of, but not immediately. Or maybe, yeah, just run straight at him. That's probably a better plan. And they seem to be taking it. Okay. Now, because of my questionable, I guess, army composition, let's move up here like this. I'm not 100% confident in any of these battles, especially the ones where irregulars are involved. But I think I'm pretty much in control here. And they're going to or however you pronounce that. This is the most dangerous place here. Yeah. I'm just conquering this. As an aside, I really like the way the causes, not the causes ability system, but the way the way the AI weights peace terms in Crusader Kings 2. It seems much more natural to me, the way they do it there. And there's a fuck ton of Mongolian troops. Okay. Let's scare them a little bit. See if they respond to this at all. It's not very many troops, but... Okay. Well, that's good. Ah, because it's Polotsk's too. Okay. Where was that? I should have looked. Here. Yeah, killing armies in the field still way more important than attacking stuff. Than sieging provinces, I should say. Okay. Here's the Navy. It's not quite here yet. You know what, I can't afford to do tricky, stupid stuff. Let's just move in. Okay. So, Calbeam is bang. Let's give them a little bit of incentive. I think this is a better idea. It looks like they're putting all their eggs in one basket here. So, instead of doing that, probably a better idea to, well, just wasted my chance there. Better idea to keep everything together. These guys are actually going to Calbang. Let's pay attention to what we're doing. Don't need actually lots of troops here, so get an engineer instead. Okay, and just keep everything as orderly as we can. Now, when doing this, they'll probably stop here. That is my guess. They did. Okay. So let's keep them guessing until I can have the rest of my troops in place. Okay, where's this? Again, they're putting all their guys close together. Normally, that's a good idea, and I think it is the superior move in this case. So don't think I'm saying that they're making a mistake by doing that. They are not. That is their border with Russia. So if I take this province, it is likely that Polotsk will keep moving this way. So I think we can afford to be a little bold here. Right about this. Is there anything I do need to be worried about? Potentially this. That's like almost 300,000 guys right here against my 60,000. Or rather, 120,000. Now, since they're both going to, like, here, I bet on 120,000 versus 300,000. Probably not. That is a sucker bet if I've ever seen one. No, not you guys. You guys. Actually, go here. Or no, I think that's the move I want to make. And you go that way. I'm not too worried about the overlap on this one. Okay, they seem to be trying to go around me, which is understandable. Where's my navy? Either navy. There. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, so everything's covered down here. That's almost done. And I'll just shift guys as I'm going. Keeping these pockets of troops we can fight and contained is probably one of the most dangerous ways, the most dangerous, I guess, jobs. You stop. Because I have a better idea for that. I'm going to let them come into Luang Prabang, which is what they're doing. That's like half of their army that they're using here. And they're going to move in more around them. Once they do that, I'm going to attack with this army and the army that's going to be here, which will include these guys. And whoever else I actually need to. I don't think I committed enough guys on this front, but there's really nothing I can do about that. Move down. I don't want to commit too much into this, if I can help it. And by that I mean I'm being a total coward and I want to get out of the war as soon as possible because of my... Well, I don't have any problems with that yet. It's been ridiculously short too. I think I started on